What's up, dude? Good to see you, man.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's been a little while, eh?
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
We ready? We're fine?
We're live.
All right.
We're rolling.
GladrapChannel here with David Nyika. It's good to see you. It feels like there's an electricity in the air. It feels a bit of deja vu. It feels like boxing is back in New Zealand. Tell us what's happening today. I missed the press conference. You mind giving me a debrief?
Oh, of course, man. Yeah, so we're basically announcing, a co-promotion between myself, Duco, Joseph Parker, and also Noel Thornberry, my trainer who's promoted me in Australia as well. So it's a big deal. This is an opportunity to bring big time boxing back to New Zealand, and with the sponsors that we have on board and their excitement to be a part of this, we can take this all the way. We can take this. We can bring world titles back to New Zealand. Joseph Parker's doing the same thing. He's co-promoting, but he might just bring the heavyweight titles back here as well. So all eyes are on Auckland City on September 14th.
It feels like David Higgins is Dr. Dre, and it feels like Joseph Parker is Eminem, and it feels like you're 50 Cent.
I'm 50 Cent.
Yeah. Is that what it is? You're
I'm
the
trying to think who I'd rather be, but 50 Cent's alright. Yeah, I tell you what, that was my first R-rated album I bought. Was,
Same.
I think. Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, I think I was.
Ours was The Massacre, remember?
The Massacre. Yeah, you guys.
So what I mean is, he spots talent. Like he's been right about Joseph Parker. He's been right about Jeff Horn. Now he's chosen you. Is there a certain is there a certain benchmark you got to hold yourself to?
Absolutely not. No, this is the stars are aligning, man. I'm here because I should be, and Noel's here. Noel's done the same thing. Noel's taken 3 fighters to world titles, and he trains out of his garage. All of his fighters have trained out of his garage. So for me, it's like. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But it's also I have a lot of potential that I'm aware of. All I have to do is trust the process. Now I'm with the right people. I've got the right support, and we've got the right sponsors, which is incredible. So we're gonna bring big time boxing back to New Zealand.
So we got Paro, we got George Kambosos. We've got some big names, and now it's going to be you. You feel you got what it takes?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be doing the sport if I didn't think I had what it takes to be the best. Because I think boxing is a kind of sport. If you're half-assing it, you can get really hurt, or you can get burnt. Through your promotion, through your management, through your coaching. Like, we can all be burnt, but I'm with a team that cares about me, and I care about them, and I really want us all to be successful and to actually enjoy the process. And this has been really fun. I'm gutted you didn't get to actually see it. It was actually really good. It was like smooth, and I think I said all the right things.
Yeah.
One of those ones. But yeah, no, it's been cool.
Yeah, I got my brother to do the interview. Did he interview you?
No, he didn't.
Slack.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Now, I don't know Noel. I'm sorry, I've been a bit...
No.
Tell me a bit about Noel. Like, how'd you meet him? How'd you bump into him? Because he's based in Australia, you're in New Zealand, and Morecambe.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah, so that was actually a line through Dave Higgins. Dave Higgins was the one to make that connection, and I basically flew into Brisbane knowing that I was going to go and train with Noel for 4 weeks to fight on the Haney Kambosos undercard, the first one. And I had no idea where I was staying. And I kind of turned up and I was like, "Hey, Noel." And Noel didn't know until the night before that I was coming over.
Oh, wow.
So I was on the plane when he called David Higgins saying, "Hey, so when's this fighter coming over? When do I need to train him?" He's on the plane. And Noel being a real estate agent, he had a house vacant that he was able to put me into because that was that. This is a long story actually, but
go for it. Yeah.
This house was for the caretaker of the apartments that were being built next door. Fast forward 2 years, I'm the caretaker now. I'm the caretaker, so I'm a part-time caretaker, and it's an awesome gig, and I get to train eat, sleep, repeat, and I've got like the best support around me, and I've got no distractions, which is.
So you're out in Brisbane now, like?
No, so I'm in a small agricultural town called Gatton. So it's in Queensland. It's about an hour inland from Brisbane.
Okay.
But yeah, awesome spot, and I feel so blessed to be there. Yeah.
It sounds like a terrible spot. It seems like it's away from all the fun.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Is that kind of the atmosphere you need, like to be away from?
I don't like the hustle and bustle. I'm a introverted extrovert. I'm one of those people that like when I need to turn it on, I will. But I prefer my own peace and quiet. Today we have our phones in our pockets. People have a direct link to your consciousness. They'll just if I want to get in touch with you, I'll bing you in your pocket, and that kind of freaks me out, So like I like being away from it all, because I think unplugging is important, and I think the younger generation probably need that too. Yeah.
And are you able to find sparring partners out there?
Brisbane.
Yeah.
Well, Brisbane's an hour away. So
okay, Jeff
yeah, like me and Noel drive in. We have an hour to discuss the sparring session, and then we have an hour on the way home to discuss how the sparring session went. So yeah, it's perfect. And we've got Justice Hooney. We were sparring with Jai for a while. We've got Floyd Masson. We've got Django. We've got Joe Goodall. There's so much sparring there. So much. Like people don't understand the caliber of fighters here. It's great.
Okay, so who do you want to fight next? Sorry, I got to wrap it up. But
No,
is there a name you want? Is there somebody that you're specifically targeting, or just?
No, man. I'm just chipping away at the rankings. So I'm looking at those top 15 guys, and any of them can get it.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so it's good to see you back here, and we're wishing you all the success in the world. Yeah, I'll just grab a quick photo.
Of course, yeah, please.